Okay, so my name is Bela Gupta de Souza. I head mobile advertising for Globe Telecom here in the Philippines. We're very excited about the fact that it's a digital world today. Nothing new. I think you all know that. But what I wanted to highlight for this session is that 5 billion mobile subscribers exist in the world today. That's 70% of the population globally. Of those 5 billion, 2 billion people are actually online. Half of those people who are online are engaged in social media. I think that's nothing new for us here in the Philippines, which is one of the largest social media markets in the world. Interestingly also, there are 1.5 billion smartphones globally. And here smartphones could be, sophisticated iOS or Android devices, but also the cheaper models that we see, particularly in the developing world. And this really represents already 30% of mobile subscribers, and that number is going to go up very drastically over the next few years. So where are we going to be in 2018? Looking forward, interestingly, we predict that PCs will actually be outnumbered by smartphones and tablets. Last year was actually a very interesting year for PC sales. They actually staggered for the first time in sales history. So tablets and smartphones are really going to be the device that people use. In the Philippines, it's interesting because for a lot of people who are accessing the web for the first time, the first and only medium they're doing it through is actually their smartphones. E-commerce sales are likely to be about $1.8 trillion in the next 5 years. So again, that has huge implications for how we think about marketing our brands and services. The global digital ad spend is likely to be about $170 billion. 35% of that is likely to go to mobile. Philippines, specifically on the Philippines, we predict that there are going to be about 80 million smartphone handsets in this market in the next 5 years. So that's roughly about 80% of the population. This is going to be an e-commerce market of about $2.5 billion, 40% of which will actually be spent on virtual goods. And, so things like music and videos, and then some amount on services like live streaming online. And the advertising spend today in the Philippines for digital, as we all probably know, is quite small. But we expect that number to go up to about $3 billion in the next 5 years. So at Globe, we really truly believe in the power of mobile. And we really think it's the most powerful and personal medium on the planet that you can use. If you think about it, it's really the first device that you see in the morning, as you guys testified today. It's the last device that you're probably interacting with before you sleep. And the mobile phone has really become sort of our companion in day-to-day life.